Jacob Deaton, the Georgia Players Guild. Jacob is a committee member of the Pennsylvania Presenters, and we are on 2025 Pennsylvania Presenter Spring Retreat Block Booking Pitch Session. Now, that's a lot of words. So what are we trying to say there? We're trying to do something a little exciting, a little engaging. Right. And so what's the thoughts behind this new pitch session?
So we're trying to reimagine the way this part of the retreat will be experienced.
So the first thing we're going to do is go to the presenters and ask what they're interested in being pitched, what genre. So talk more about that.
Phase one of this requires everyone's participation, particularly presenters in phase one, which is we want to find out exactly what their needs are. We can then not only match them up with agents, managers, and artists that will be there that provide those services, but also we can match them up with like-minded venues so that we are literally handing them a potential route. So the idea is that we're just taking initiative and a couple of extra steps to make this potentially a fruitful gathering for them as it pertains to the pitch session.
Hence the name block booking pitch. So we're kind of killing two birds with one stone here. And then, right. So that's phase one. So then what's phase two going to be?
Phase two is then we take that information, we provide it to the agents and the managers and the self-represented artists that went to the retreat last year that may have interest in coming to the retreat this year, so that we can let them know what they can prepare to bring if they do have that artistic medium on their roster. And then what this is also going to allow us to do is to gauge the interest and then tailor it, the pitch sessions and the different breakout sessions to be, for example, if dance was a major want, but commercial acts was not something that majority of people are really looking for. Maybe only a few people signed up for that, but like everybody signed up for dance. Then we want to give as much time to the presenter to hear dance pitches so that they can make the best choices for themselves. If you sign up in the allotted time, we will find ways to work everybody into this so everybody has their fair shot, so to speak. But we want to make this valuable to the people that are showing up, that are presenting entertainment, and really try to dive into that particular piece of the puzzle here.
Great point. I've come up with the term anti-conference. It's, the conferences are so stressful. You got to prep, you have the list. And this is a retreat where you're going to get an amazing opportunity. And the pitch isn't the only reason to come to this. You're going to have 2 or 3 days to interact with your peers and with your colleagues and with presenters, and just get to know them on a personal basis, having dinners, and we've got some walks and some other interesting things, group activities planned. And in terms of the pitch too, I love pitches, and I think I've had some great success with pitches. And I think this is going to be helpful because instead of an agent or a manager getting up and reading their roster to the entire room that may or may not be interested, it's going to be a targeted pitch. They're going to have, ideally, you're going to be pitching to people that are interested in what you have, and then you can have a conversation about maybe that specific artist or what their routing or timing might be like. And hopefully this could be really fruitful for everyone.
The idea, like you said, Stephen, is just to really serve the presenters. You should never, ever discount the ability to be in the room with people that are presenters if you are an agent, manager, or self-represented artist, but more importantly, to build the friendship and relationships with these people so that when you do send an email about a routing date or looking to potentially get booked with your act or show, that they already know you and they're going to answer that email because they had a conversation with you at the retreat. So there's 100% plenty of value and opportunity of networking and getting to know people. Don't feel like all the value is in the pitch. The value is being around everyone for 3 days and being at all the different activities and getting to know people and having conversations, because those things do lead to potential work opportunities if you are in that category.
People buy things from people. And, especially for young presenters, is you have to know your client or your customer, what their needs are. And then you have to get them to know you, like you, and trust you. And there's no better way than do that to sit down and have a meal with them or get to know them at these retreats.
Presenters want to do business with people that they trust, right? Just like you're saying, for presenters, it's about the value of getting to know the agents, managers, and artists they can deliver for you you know that you can trust them, that they are a reliable partner. Everybody needs trusted partners that they can trust. I see this as 100% a two-way street. Agents, managers, and artists are showing up because they want to interface and hopefully sell a show, but moreover, they should be showing up because they want to get to know people. It's the same way with presenters. Presenters should be wanting to show up and interact with agents, managers, and artists, because if you don't have the agents, managers, and artists on first name basis when you call them, it makes for a harder negotiation and it makes for a harder barrier of entry. You want to have people that you can call on in all the different artistic mediums so that you can trust them that they're going to deliver a great show for you.
And here we are. You're in Georgia. I'm in New York, and we're talking to each other on these little boxes on our computer. We're going to be in the room with people going from place to place. Huge difference. This is great. So watch your emails. We're going to be sending out a form to the presenters first to kind of gauge their interest. Then it's going to go out to the artists, managers, and agents. Look for that. And also there's an early bird special for the conference. The slots may not still be available. So if you miss that early bird deadline, we're going to try to get everybody in. First come, first serve is how we're going to kind of divvy these spots out.
So go ahead and sign up and make a commitment to be there. I was there last year. It was my first annual meeting. I had so much fun. And I think that everyone that has not been to this would really, really enjoy it. You're going to love this. So please be there.
Get a map. Look at the state of Pennsylvania, 6 hours across between New Jersey and Ohio. If you're touring anywhere in the East Coast, New England, down to the, out to the Midwest or down south into Georgia, Florida, Pennsylvania is called the Keystone State for a reason. A ton of presenters in that state going back and, going east to west, north to south. So there's a huge opportunity there to kind of fill in the holes in your route. So it's a good place to start. There's some other good conferences up there, but PA is really plugged in. So we'd love to have you.
Come on.
All right, Jake. Thanks.
You bet.